I know a lot of people aren't happy with Netflix buying Warner Brothers, but I think I found a little silver lining. Hi, I'm Jordan, the Nerd of Gold, and we know that the main draw for Netflix, one, is knocking out another streaming competitor. Two, they gain a huge access of IP library that they are very interested in, so that way they can develop their own projects with with access to these IPs. But three, the silver lining, I don't think Netflix really has anything to lose by letting Warner Brothers just be their theatrical release division. And I know a lot of people are worried about Warner Brothers not being in theaters. That's a great concern of mine too. But let's think about it for a split second. Netflix has been doing the home streaming thing for years, and they're not really going to change that. But they own Warner Brothers. They can just simply now use that as a division to try out the theatrical model from their company perspective by just letting them continue as is. What do they have to really lose on that? They're not really making any money by just putting it straight onto streaming. They only have really money to gain by releasing it in theaters on that front. Yes, it does cost a little money to put things out in theaters, but considering Netflix's cash flow, I don't really think that's going to be a major concern for them. Maybe Warner Brothers stops making as many theatrically released films, but I do think they're going to continue to make theatrically released films because basically there's only a positive upside on that front. Yes, they have to do a little more marketing than Netflix is really used to on that front. But again, I don't think, compared to how much money Netflix has and will continue to make, that it's going to be that big of a loss for them to let Warner Brothers just try it out for a few years after they've been purchased to see if they can really just make the theatrical model work for them. Because I think if Warner Brothers just makes like another huge hit like Minecraft 2, that's going to be like $1 billion movie. And I think Netflix does want $1 billion movie under their umbrella, because who doesn't want $1 billion movie?